Good morning. Today we are starting off our day with conditions that are a little foggy out there. This is our view right now in the Devil's Lake, or excuse me, not the Devil's Lake area, the area in the southern part of the viewing area along the North Dakota-South Dakota state line. We're talking about the Dakota Magic Casino. There's a little bit of fog going on there to greet us this morning, so watching out for that as we are kicking off our day today. In addition to that, we're also watching out for some thunderstorms too. So let's take a look at our thunderstorm activity we've got going on, or rather we'll continue to talk about that fog actually, because I want to get into the visibility reports that are coming in. So again, we're seeing some visibility reports that are in the range that are more into the 1 to 2 mile range for some. Briefly, Detroit Lakes got down to a 1/4 mile visibility, and now in Wadena we're at 1 mile to 2 miles visibility there, and some improvement in Detroit Lakes too. I do want to mention that. So it's kind of been transient fog happening here. Down along the state line, Wheaton, the nearest site to our camera that we have down there, is at 4 miles right now. So visibility not perfect, and there are some places dealing with some fog. The wind is light. Some of us even reporting calm conditions here this morning. Temperatures very warm. We are in the 60s and 70s. It's 73 in Fargo, 74 in Grand Forks, and looks like we just had a severe thunderstorm warning issued. I'll show you what's going on here in a second. Dew points are in the 60s to some low 70s, so very warm dew points. Again, a reminder that dew point temperature gives us an idea of how muggy it is out there, and the higher you are on this scale, the steamier it feels. And again, right around 70, we're on that top end of that scale, so it's very muggy, a lot of moisture in the air, helping to fuel these thunder showers. So again, we just had a new severe thunderstorm warning issued. You can see this box right here to the east of Devil's Lake. Let's zoom in on this area. It factors into the eastern part of this storm, and then you can see that this stretches out toward places like Edmore and Brockett and places in Ramsey County. And there is some lightning, plenty of it associated with this one. So this one's been growing pretty rapidly. We're going to turn off the lightning data here so we can get a better view of the radar itself. Again, it's this particular part of the storm that could be producing some hail associated with it that is in that severe range. So, you know, we're looking out for the potential for at least 1-inch diameter hail. Some wind gusts that could be on that brisk side, maybe around 50 miles per hour as well. And this is approaching the city of Devil's Lake here and moving into the western reaches of the town right now. But this also stretches farther west toward Minnewacan. So again, we're going to track this out for you throughout the morning as that moves eastward through Ramsey County. Looking at our hail size estimate, again, west of Devil's Lake. Anytime you see on this color area here, anytime you see that bright blue, that's where the radar is estimating 1-inch diameter hail possible. And that's right over Highway 2 to the northwest of Devil's Lake. So that's the one storm that's moving through the valley right now. I'm also looking up to the southwest for the chance for some thunder showers moving in for later on, heading into late morning and midday. Here's a look at our forecast. You can expect to see stormy weather continuing to be a possibility, increasing essentially into midday. This is 1 p.m. Some storms around Grand Forks potentially, southeastern North Dakota. Some of these could get quite strong. We're watching out for hail, damaging wind gusts. The possibility is there for a tornado, though the greater risk is the hail and damaging wind gusts associated with them. Going to be warm, steamy out there. If we hold off on the rain in some areas, we could see 90 degrees in some spots in the south, but it'll depend on the arrival of the rain, which tends to cool us down. Heading into this evening, this will start moving on by 8 p.m. Still hanging around some of our eastern viewing area, but moving on from there heading into tonight. So again, another round of storms, and it's starting already this morning. We'll keep an eye on that storm around Devil's Lake over the next hour or so, and also talk about storm chances for the rest of the week coming up in just a moment. But your forecast is sponsored by Innovative Basement Authority.
It just keeps getting worse.
These are telltale signs that water is shifting your foundation. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh, this is done growing in this house.
Okay.
Cracking drywall is just one sign your foundation is compromised, but you can. Put water back in its place with a free inspection from Innovative Basement Authority. For a limited time, get $500 off any repairs when you call or go online today.
So here's a look at our extended planner today, tomorrow, Friday, even into Saturday. Some pretty toasty temperatures. We're looking at upper 80s to some low 90s and the possibility for storms today. We do get a break heading into Thursday and Friday. That'll be nice to not have to worry about storms, but it's still going to be hot. And then into the weekend, Saturday night, maybe our next round for some rain and thunder. So if you're heading out to WeFest today, again, heading into this evening, we'll be watching out for storms for campers. And then again for Saturday night. Will be hot. That's going to be the bottom line the entire time. Now into next week, there's that relief. We've been talking about some 70s for highs and just feeling more comfortable out there as we make our way into that first full week of August.
Lots for WeFesters to be aware of this weekend, though. Wow.
Yeah, with that chance for some thunder, and then the heat's just going to be constant. So.
Yeah.
Water is key. It's the bottom line there. And, you know, we'll continue to track that storm that just turned severe while we were speaking just a few minutes ago in the Devil's Lake area. We'll track that for you this morning.
Sweet. Thank you, Lisa.